Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to play with Kari. This tank is one of the tanks from the loot boxes which we lately had, right? And my mission will be to cover all of those tanks if I haven't played in a while. One more highlight with the Kari. Feel free to check out the index page to see the ratings, equipment, crew setup, field modifications, and many other stuff, but it's not about that. If you want to see longer session with this tank, you can check out the Twitch highlights and the best of with this tank, because lately I marked it and it is absolutely glorious vehicle. It is a powerhouse and it is amazing tank overall, right? Anyways, what this tank has to offer: extremely good gun, 500 alpha damage, quite a bit of armor, and if you are willing to load the gold, you have close to 300 millimeters of penetration. Pretty much for a tier 8 tank destroyer, I think this is as good as it is going to get. In my opinion, this tank is like an old school Jet Panther 2, or however it's called, right? The tier 8 German tank destroyer, if you know what I mean. Absolutely glorious tank this is. Anyways, what we are going to do, we are going to chill here and we are going to wait for a moment until enemy team will mess up. This is very easy play from our side, right? We do not need to think too much. All we need to do, we need to enjoy our journey and we need to try to slap enemies for one or another mistake. Kind of unfortunate we missed the shot to the Mr. Udes, but it happens for the best of us. That is completely fine, fellas. That is completely fine. Meanwhile, what do we want to do? We want to try to blind fire to the typical bushes. I think this is the correct way to do the things, and why not to slap them and why not to punish them, right? Look at this beauty. Gentleman is getting spotted here. What a... I'm telling you, fellas, whenever I'm saying the gun is absolutely amazing and phenomenal, that means the gun is very good. And hopefully the game will treat us good enough to demonstrate that in this session. You know, whenever we are having the live recordings, and whenever I am saying so many good things about the tank, usually the tank is just simply saying, excusez-moi, what you said to me? You said that I am a good vehicle? Pooh! You know, sometimes the situation goes this way and then it is not the most enjoyable experience, but we will see what the game can offer for us today with this tank, right? Fingers crossed the things would go well. Okay, Mr. Udes, I kind of want to go for a... Do I want to go for a blind shot? I don't really think I do. Yeah, I do not really have the best angle over there. That's okay. We are chilling, we are enjoying ourselves, and we are having a great time. Unfortunately, I did not have good enough angle to slap the Mr. Udes from the game, but I am accepting my responsibility. That is kind of my fault, right? So I cannot complain. Now, if my calculations are correct, this guy will return back into the same bush over there, right? All I need to do, I need to give him a moment, and after that we are going to go for a blind shot. I think if he is in the bush, he should be over there already. Couple of the blind shots left, right, and center. By the way, there is no need for us to make any pressure whatsoever here. There is simply no need for that stuff. Skill, why would you say something like this? Well, it just simply doesn't make any sense to go super aggressively with a tank destroyer in this situation, especially whenever our team is losing the game, right? It just simply doesn't add up, it doesn't make sense, and we are going to be okay. All we need to see from the enemy side is to make pretty much some silly goose decisions, and believe me, I can promise you that they will. It is matter of the time. Also, look at this. If I would get involved here, Baza would slap me, and I do not really want to get slapped, that's for sure. Blind shot over there. Kind of weak start where this game goes. Kind of a weak start, fellas. Not much what we can change about this though. I'm actually considering maybe I could go and play tiny touch more aggressive here, because I don't really think enemies will be able to make a hardcore pressure like this, right? And looks like Gusor has the same idea as we do. Good. I do not really think we can save the Iron Arnie unless he would be safe here. And he isn't. Unfortunate, but what can you do? That's okay. Look, our goal is straightforward. We want to take this position here. Hopefully we can slap Skoda once, maybe twice. Or maybe we can slap the light tank or the Fede who may try to get a bit involved. Skill, I have a question. Do you see that your team is losing on 6,000 hit points? Yes, I am very well aware of that. I know that the situation is far away from being ideal, and this is what we have. That's okay. Meanwhile, Skoda is going with a full gold, so that means he is slapping us twice without even asking our name, and this is a bit of the sad start for us. But you know what? It's okay. Happens. Happens. How to fix this situation? I mean, if I need to guess, I would say that Botchat should try to make a bit of pressure this way, right? This is what I am hoping for. So that basically means I should load high explosive ammunition, and high explosives can slap the light tank up to 630 alpha damage, and hopefully we can eliminate him from the game this way. Hopefully. Very difficult start for sure in this situation. Extremely difficult start. I'm not giving up. I am completely fine. I know that some games are harder than others, and that is okay. Some games are just simply harder than others, and nothing what we can change about this. Ah, no gun depression, no gun depression, no gun depression, no gun depression. That's okay.
No problemo. Got my gun on the top.
My man. Did you shit your pants? I see, my man. It happens for the best of us. I feel him very well, fellas. I can tell you that much. I feel this gentleman very well. That was a bit of the panic, and that was a free ticket to the garage as well. The Fede. Can I react properly to slap him? I cannot. As you can see, fellas, first game was quite a bit of the disappointment, but it happens for the best of us, right? We connected some blind shots, and it kind of fixed our score, to be fair with you. I think we blind shooted the Scorpion. I think we blind shooted the Vaza. And I have a feeling that we blind shooted Nomad as well. So those blind shots did a heavy lifting over there, and that is a good thing, right? We finished everything top by experience, top by the damage, and we got 104,000 profits, which is very much appreciated. Once again, as you can see, I mean, what to say about the game like this? It is 15-5. Not much what we can change about this, not much what we can do about this. But in this situation, those blind shots are paying dividends, and those blind shots are fixing the score for us. That's absolutely glorious, and that is amazing. Let's go for round number 2. Round number 2, Ghost Town Standard Battle. Okay. What we can do here, we have a tier 9, tier 8 matchmaking, and there is one annoying mother trucker, and it is ELC even. If ELC even is smart, we know that ELC even is going to play in this bush line, for sure. And you know what is the worst part of all of this? I do not really think that we can change something about this, and I don't really think we can slap him unless he is going to get spotted. The thing is, bushes here are so wide that to do something over there is complicated. But hey, we are okay. Luckily, we have our LTTB who is making a bit of pressure over there, so hopefully he would be able to spot this guy. Hopefully. And by the way, fellas, I can promise you that he is okay. Our guys are getting spotted. That basically means this mother trucker is sitting in this bush already. This would be my prediction. Okay, that is very, 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 very hard situation, fellas. As you can see, our Dede Fede is getting punished already. And once again, smart ELC even. It is extremely hard to dig the smart ELC even of positions like this, fellas. It is insanely, insanely, insanely hard thing to do. And in order for us to counter him, probably our LTTB needs to go through the open field and try to punish him. Other than that, I do not really think we have any other alternative choices over there. Oh, luckily Mr. Patton, the tank, made a mistake. Good. Let's slap him for 450 in the face, and it's okay. I am fine to get spotted. I'm very, very well aware of that light tank is sitting here in the bushes, and once again, we can expect that. We know that we are going to get spotted. Now, the question is, where exactly in the bush this gentleman is? What we know and what we can tell he's somewhere from here, right? He's somewhere in this area. That's all we can say about this. And as you can see, our object 777, he's not so lucky anymore, right? 777 should be a sign of luck, but in reality, oh boy. That doesn't seem lucky to me. Meanwhile, enemy team is thinking about making pressure through the open field. And this is exactly what I want to see. I want to see enemy with 711 making a hardcore pressure. Beautiful. Light tank is spotted. We need to eliminate him from the game. Come on, high explosive, high explosive, high explosive. If we are going to aim the shot properly, we should be okay. I went for a blind shot over there because I could not risk it for the biscuit. You know, I just simply needed to go for it. Meanwhile, Lorraine is getting involved here, so that what that basically means, we need to punish Lorraine. Beautiful, we are punishing this guy. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that our LTTB will die. Luckily, he didn't. Absolutely glorious. Now, in this situation, fellas, with this tank, all we need to do, we need to use our gun, right? I would say this is quite straightforward. Just use the gun and just enjoy the journey, just enjoy the process, right? This is how I look into all of this. I had some kind of mini lag in the game, but maybe I'm not alone. Maybe this is the server saying bleh. Could be also possibility, right? Now, what am I expecting? I am expecting... Ooh, doesn't matter what I am expecting. I can see Vaza going through the open field. Listen, this is the moment whenever I will try to find a decent angle to slap the Vaza, and then I will try to move back, right? This is what I am looking for. As you can see, I loaded the gold ammunition just to slap this guy and just to farm as much as I physically and possibly can at the moment. This tank, fellas, is a solid banana out of 10. I can promise you that. What a beautiful combination of the things for a tank destroyer this tank has to offer. I'm telling you, the first thing whenever I am looking into this tank, right, for me, it instantly tickles the memories of the Jet Panther 2 whenever the tank was closer to meta tank, or whenever we did not had so many good vehicles as we have now. By the way, gun is treating me kind of badly over there, but that's okay. I'm accepting this. Better luck next time. Come on, gun, just let me kill him. Good. He slapped, he got the free ticket to the garage. Good. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Now, what do we want to see in this situation? I would love... Ooh. Am I spotted? No. I would love to see ELC even either getting super involved, or alternatively, show your back. Come on, Curry. I said so many good things about you, and you are treating me like a mother trucker. Come on, Curry. Your gun is so much better than this. Stop being mean. I'm telling you, I cannot say a good things about the tank, fellas. If I said a good things about the tank instantly will raise his chin and say, so you say I'm beautiful? You're saying I'm beautiful, right? Here you go. This is how beautiful I am, you know? This is how it feels at the moment. I have a feeling that I kind of want to go into the city, fellas. I have a feeling that I kind of want to go into the city more aggressive here. Ooh, look at this. I mean, this 50 TP he made a humongous mistake. I do not really think he can change something about this, and look at this. Bad gun skill, you know you are hitting. No, bad gun. Reverse psychology, fellas, is doing wonders. Beautiful. Everything is okay. This is actually quite complicated shot, and we need a bit of the luck, and we are going to be alright. We are fine. We are going for another shot like this. Unfortunately, we missed that one, but we are okay. Look, we are doing a typical job of the Sniper Schnitzel Tank Destroyer. We took a good position from where we can slap the enemy forces, and we are trying to do our best, right? That's all we are doing in this situation. The question is, where is this ELC even living at? Because you know what? More I think about it, more I just do not care about the situation. Why would I think about the guy who is playing somewhere in the open field, and the chance for us to eliminate this guy from the game is pretty much bare minimum. When I can go into the city, I can try to find the E75 or someone else sitting somewhere here, you know, and we know exactly where the guy is. Because making pressure through the open field, it is going to be difficult for us, fellas. Although there is a big chance E75 won't survive until we will come for him. Yeah, that's it. Game over for this guy. Game over for this E75. Okay, understood. Very, very nice. So all we need to do in this situation, we need to go through the open field. I'm not getting spotted. That indicates for me that ELC shouldn't sit in this area at the moment. At least that's what I want to believe. And we are just pushing through the open field. I am hoping to see this ELC and this Gusor. Gusor is sitting over there. That's good. Unfortunately, not much what we can change about that, and it's okay, fellas. Now all I need to do, I need to have the high explosive ammunition for this ELC mother trucker. Where he could be, no one knows, fellas. No one knows. He could be sitting pretty much anywhere. Okay, I am getting spotted here. That basically means he should be sitting here, right? Excellent. Beautiful. ELC did a very, very good job. Fellas, I can tell you one thing. Whenever you have a strong ELC in this map, or as a matter of fact, not necessarily ELC, any light tank with a decent enough camo to go and play this position, it is a nightmare to deal with. And as a tank destroyer, I was kind of lucky that enemies made the decision to play in the open field, literally. That was pure luck, and I need to be very, very grateful about this, right? And in the end of the day, we have an okay game here as well, right? We definitely cannot complain about this. 2,800 damage, 900 assisting damage. Once again, it's a ghost town, and I made a decision to play in this side, so this is as good as it is going to get. We finished second by experience, third by the damage, and we got ourselves 142,000 profits, although most of the profits are coming from completing the mission. Nevertheless, fellas, it is very, very, very solid and very good tank. I can promise you that, fellas. And believe me, I do not say that about every and each vehicle. And obviously, keep this in mind. You can leave your comment down below to describe the tank yourself if it happened to be that you played with this vehicle. Or even better, you can rate the tank in the index page as well, right? Oi, fellas. That is complicated game. I can tell you that much. We are playing in Berlin tier 10 matchmaking. This is quite complicated stuff, and this is quite a hard one, but it's okay. We are going to be fine. We are big boys, and we are going to survive. Since we are bottom tier in this kind of situation, I am going to instantly load the gold without even thinking too much, right? And what we are going to do, we will try to play somewhere in this area, maybe to support the city, or alternatively just slap guys who are playing somewhere around this area, right? That's all we are thinking about, that, and that's all we need. Also, looking into all of this, our IS-7 platoon made a decision to simply troll load this side, which is not necessarily a bad thing, believe me or not. Skill, why are you saying it's not necessarily a bad thing? The thing is, IS-7s, They are like an agile medium tanks to a certain extent. They can get away with stuff like this without bigger problems whatsoever. So hopefully they will be able to eliminate this side and our team will win the game. It's not a bad strategy and it's not a bad idea, fellas, just saying. Okay, meanwhile, since we do not really have too many things to do, I am loading the standard ammunition and I am going for a blind shots because there is not that many things for us to do over there, right? And we are going to go for a blind shots right there. Look at those IS-7s. They are leading the charge like crazy mother truckers and they are saying no for the enemy team. This is literally what they are doing. Okay, let's go for another blind shot like this. Ooh, this is complicated. Meanwhile, enemy team made a decision to start making a bit of pressure in the heavy line, which is fair enough and this is understandable. But you know what? For me, my mission is to eliminate the CLC. This is what I am thinking about, okay? Oh, yo, papa, 60 TP. Oh, yo. Very, very complicated game. I mean, this guy should peak for this. I mean, he doesn't really have too many other options, right? He doesn't have too many other options. How about if I would load high explosives and I would try to find the CLC over there? Can I find him? It doesn't look like it. We are losing this side. The situation looks significantly worse. Come on. Come on. We can do this. We can do this, fellas. We are just going for this 60 TP. We do not really have too many alternative options right there. We need to aim for Cupola. Unfortunately, we missed. I'm trying to make another angle, and oh boys, the situation is so much more complicated, unfortunately. This situation is so much more complicated. That's okay. Let's slap. No, I thought I can slap this guy. Unfortunately, I didn't end ammo rack. What an unfortunate fate in this situation. I mean, to be fair with you, I noticed instantly that our IS-7s made a hardcore pressure like this. So to be fair with you, I did not necessarily need to play over there, and whenever I saw that, right, I could have changed my mind and placed somewhere in the back, right? This is a mistake and this is a misplay by me. Unfortunate. Sometimes things like this are happening and there is nothing what I can change about this. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. I'm going to take one for the team like a big boy I am, and we are going to play extra game. I'm just disappointed with my shit play, you know? That's all there is to say. Okay, we are back. Unfortunately, 1000 damage only. I got ammo racked, but to be fair with you, I was still kind of lucky because I could have get one-shotted by the 60 TP, right? What can we do? Nothing what we can change about this, nothing what we can do about this. Shame on me, I guess. 21,000 profits. We lost the game. Just overall bad decisions from my side, and mistakes happens once in a while. Not much what we can change about this. Let's go for a fourth game. Okay. Fourth game looks kind of promising, honestly. Ruinberg standard battle. Unfortunately, there is not that many heavy tanks as I would like to see, but that is okay. I am going to play in the city. I think this is the proper way to do the things. Or maybe I can be a bit more aggressive. Maybe, should I? You know what? We are starting our journey a bit differently. We are going to take this position and we will try to slap every and each mother trucker who is playing in the mid over there. How about that? This could work extremely well for us. And this is a bit more aggressive gameplay than usually tank destroyers should take, but I am completely fine. I don't really think enemies would be super duper hyper turbo aggressive to go like this, right? So at first we can simply say hello and we can punish this Centurion or whoever else would get spotted here. As you can see, Centurion is in the open field. All we need to do, we need to pay a humongous attention over there and just keep farming them. That's all we need for a full happiness, right? I'm paying attention at the guys who may peek over there, but once again, this isn't my priority. My priority is just to make a humongous attention over there, okay? That's my priority in this kind of situation. Was it a blind shot by this guy? I really doubt it. Okay, couple of free shots there and there, that is okay. And now, is it the time to relocate? Yes, it is about the time to relocate. Now we are changing our plan and we are changing our opinion. And overall, what do we want to do? I would say we have 3 shots here. That is good. I am always happy about this. Actually, you know what? Maybe one more. No. Listen. What I am thinking about in this situation, I am thinking about countering this TS5, right? How the thing should look like. This TS5 should eventually get interested in making pressure like this, right? That's what I want to believe. And if this gentleman is going to say brrr, we are going to slap him. That's all I need for a full happiness. I can see that our team is losing this game by 3.7 thousand hit points already, right? It doesn't look great, it doesn't look good, but it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. I changed my mind already again. What we are doing, we are relocating somewhere over there, and now we are going to craft a decent enough angle to say hello for the gentleman sitting here. In this game, I want to have at least 5,000, fellas. Skill, you greedy mother trucker. You are playing with a tier 8 tank destroyer in the city map and you want to get 5,000, yes. What do you want me to say? Yes, that's what I want. This is what I'm dreaming about and that's what I want. So, what we are doing now, we are going to take a bit different angle. You see where our Curveron is sitting? We want to place somewhere around this area. But we want to boost ourselves a bit up here, if it is possible. And now we have a good enough angle to say hello for the guys playing here, right? At least that's what I want to believe. We can say hello for Defender. We can say hello for TIE 57. All we want to see them getting tiny touch more involved, right? That's all we need for a full happiness, fellas. So relax, take it easy. We are fine here. All we need to do, we need to have some fun and we need to keep slapping them. That's all we need for a full happiness. Come on, Mr. Defender, peek. This is a good angle. It's very, very hard to figure out where am I sitting at. So blind shooting for the enemy team is super duper hyper turbo difficult, right? It just is. And it's okay. It is all right. Come on. Peek again. I locked my angle. All I want to see this Defender going in. Come on, Defender. You got this. You got this, Defender. Pixel shot.
Armor not penetrated.
That's okay, fellas. That's okay. How about that? He's thinking where exactly am I sitting at, but once again, it is not the easiest way to find me over there. A lot of people can figure out that I am sitting here around the corner, right? If he has an understanding how to figure out from where you got shot, he may think that I am sitting here. But once again, I am in a completely different angle. And this is okay. This is what we need, fellas. And that's what we want to see, right? That's what we want to see. Our Curveron decided to be super aggressive. That was a bad call by this gentleman. It happens for the best of us. Bad reaction from my side. I was considering half of the time, do I want to shoot him or do I do not want to shoot him? And that's okay. In this situation, fellas, all I can say is patience. Literally. There is nothing else to add. There is nothing else to say. All we need to do, we need to be patient over there. That's it. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to do, fellas. TS5 is getting involved there. That means we should lose that side. Defender is escaping. Renier is down to fartable. I'm changing the angle. I am changing the angle. Let's see. Do I have good enough situation to slap this guy over there? I think I do. I mean, once again, if this gentleman would try to peek like this, we have a decent enough angle to say hello for him, right? Enemies are very, very, very patient, fellas. Enemies are super patient. And you know what? Patience can do wonders. And that is a good play from the enemy side. Aha. This is exactly what we want to see. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Can we do that again? He should be paranoid. I have a feeling that the Suka Pershing won't peek for us at the moment. I really doubt that he's going to risk it for the biscuit. At least I do not feel like he should. How about this defender? What is the chance of this gentleman trying to make pressure like this? Because more I think about it, bigger chance there is. Oh yes, as you can see, defender is getting involved. Since defender is getting involved, there is a chance that someone else will join him. As an example, this Gusor or this Renier. There is a big chance that they are going to join him. And we are in trouble at the moment. And we are definitely in trouble. Okay, patience, relax, take it easy. Beautiful shot to Mr. Defender. Now, since he's down to fartable, the situation for him changed drastically, okay? Situation for Mr. Defender looks way worse. Meanwhile, Progetto is dead. Absolutely glorious. Very nice. How about anyone sitting here? No one is sitting here. How about the defender considering about peeking again? How are you doing? This gun is 5 out of 5. But at this point, I'm being very careful not to say too many good things about the gun. Skill, why are you doing that? Well, you see how the things are looking like. In one game, I said, the gun is absolutely amazing. And kaboom, I instantly got punished and I'm missing everything. So we are going to be significantly more conservative where the compliments goes. How about that, fellas? How about that? Now, what do I want to do? I see that Suka Pershing making pressure like this. I'm very well aware of that. I am instantly going to take this position over there. So we should have decent enough angle to slap the Suka Pershing in the face. Right? Definitely yes. Type is sitting over there. I do not really mind the type. Unfortunately, we missed the shot for the Suka Pershing. That is okay. Suka Pershing is very brave. Oh, he's super brave. Okay, I like brave Suka Pershings. How are you doing this fine day? We're taking our time to aim for a lower plate, and even with the standard ammunition, we are shredding him like there is no tomorrow. And now he's down to fartable. So in this kind of situation, all we need to do, we need to send him straight into the garage. Very good. I'm very well aware of the type sitting over there, okay? And I think we can easily win the fight against the type here, okay? We have Trash 103 in the back. This is completely alright. And now we are going in. I'm not going to stop. We have a horrible gun. You follow me, fellas? We have a horrible gun. Skill reverse psychology. What to do? What to do, fellas? Whenever I say good things about the tank, I'm instantly taking one for the team. So we need to go reverse psychology-wise, and now we are going to slap the living crap out of this gentleman like there is no tomorrow, right? That's what we need to do. I do not really mind to take one for the team, especially when we can eliminate this gentleman from the game. That's very good. And now the death is coming. There is not much what we can change about this, apart accepting the situation and apart taking one for the team. What I would love to see, an opportunity to slap this guy in the face, and if I could get one more extra shot, I would be super duper hyper turbo happy. Is it going to be the case? Probably not, but hey, we can always dream, right? Beautiful shot over there, and like I said, I want to get 5,000 in this situation, and we got probably we have one blind shot. I want to believe we have blind shot, so probably we have 6,300 over there. Once again, you know, I think I paid some extra for the mistake which I made in the previous game. I simply took my balls in the hand. I was focusing what I was doing. I explained every and each decision which I made in this game as well, I think. And we did a good job, fellas. We did a good job. And I am correct. We have a blind shot over there as well. So, once again, I think we paid dividends for a bloody mistake which we had in the third game. Meanwhile, 6 kills, 6,200 damage, solid ace wanker, top gun, high caliber, beautiful. I mean, we did everything properly and we did the things well, plus on top of that, we made 120,000 profits as well. This tank is absolutely glorious and absolutely amazing. With a bit of practice, fellas, Very, very, very good tank. Meanwhile, our session starts. We played 4 battles. We won 1 out of 4 games. Well, what can I say? Unfortunate. Probably my dad did not had a shift night. And we got 3.3 thousand average damage and 400 assisting damage. I would call this session as a great success apart with ratio. But what can you do? You know, nowadays, if the game is saying no, that means no. And you are not going to win the game. Anyways, I hope I refreshed your memory about this tank. If you got this tank from the loot boxes, enjoy your experience with this vehicle, and thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.